Binge Pipe not only gives you quality content, we provide menu screens to reach that content. Welcome to Binge Pipe. If you're looking for that one program you wanted to watch, it's no longer here.
I'm a mom.
I'm a millennial.
I'm really into movies where people eat takeout food. I don't even care what the movie's about. I just feel good when I watch those scenes.
We are Binge Pipe!
There is no bottom to Binge Pipe's content pit. Here's something else to fall for.
It's worse than we thought, sir. Those giant snakes are heading towards Earth.
Johnson, step into my office, now. You smell that? Step out and then back in. Right? Or is it just me?
Got a date right after work, and you find yourself a little worried about what's going on down there? Well, maybe you shouldn't have let that family of possums move in.
According to the last census, I'm the fastest gun in the West.
A tip from Binge Pipe. To prepare for this trivia game, we recommend reading all of the encyclopedias.
Dad? It's Scraps. He's not moving.
I'm sorry, Patrick. We have to remember, Scraps had a long, happy life.
Do you think he'll be okay?
I don't know, buddy. I just don't know.
What a sad scene. You know what no one likes? Losing a family pet. You know what everyone likes? Solving a crime. I'm Huck Dagfield, founder of How to Host a Pet Murder, the theatrical experience that reframes your pet's exploration as an immersive whodunit. Hey there, little Patrick. What if I told you Scraps was murdered?
But he's just laying at the bottom of the stairs.
So you gotta ask yourself, what kind of a monster throws an old dog down the stairs? Come on, let's look for clues.
Hey, there's a monogrammed handkerchief under Scraps' collar.
What do you know? Sounds like you're onto something, buddy. You start asking around, we'll catch up. Look at that. There's no time to grieve when you're hot on a suspect's tail, and I employ a whole stable of trained actors to bring your story to life. Eyewitnesses, false leads, the whole shebang.
I'm Chance Merrill. I usually play the murderer.
Give him a confession, Chance.
Okay. That's right. I hated Scraps. Why? Because he was a good boy. Something I will never be.
He's the real deal, folks.
I trained at Juilliard, but it's complicated.
Got a pet getting ready to play dead forever? Give Huck a call. We take birds, snakes, fish. No cats, please. No one's shedding any tears for those sociopaths.
Mr. Dagfield, I found another clue.
Did you now? Gotta run. That's how to host a pet murder. Call today and give your youngster a curious incident of fun in the nighttime.
I tell you though, kids are a lot different these days. Just this morning, I was on the bus, and I heard a young person talking about how they were having trouble building a deck. So naturally, I chimed in with some carpenter.
Binge Pipe is lashing out against its parents by bringing back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, we're cool. Trust us.
Hey there, I'm Cookie, and Binge Pipe's got me on one of those celebrity fad diets where you only eat poisonous beetles. I can feel it working. Remember, if any of you are undercover cops, you have to tell me now. Let's forge ahead.
Time for question 1.
First on the docket, pastel tights and oversized packages. Which is the only phenomenon mentioned in the pledge of the U.S. Postal Service and the Green Lantern Corps? Heat, night, evil, or rain? I love this part. Yes, one of Green Lantern's primary foes is rain. That and sad songs. Ma'am, I don't know how to say this. Your blue apron box was claimed by evil. Neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of darkest night, beware my power, Green Lantern's light, or something like that. Of course, who can forget when Green Lantern and the Postal Service joined forces for the crossover event, Sinestro and the incorrect zip code?
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Oh, here's a good one. Look, I didn't see it either, but I still know who's in it. Which actor from the 2017 movie Justice League is probably the most badass in real life because of their military training? The one who played Superman, the one who played Batman, the one who played Wonder Woman, or the one who played Aquaman? What'd you guys pick? Aquaman is never the right answer. Gal Gadot served 2 years in the Israeli Defense Forces as a combat trainer. She would have joined the Air Force too, but she couldn't find her invisible jet.
Why don't we do it with free?
Up next, call Bree by your name. And yes, it is time for a dis or dat. I'm gonna list off 7 things, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's something true about actor Timothée Chalamet, something true about the cheese Camembert, or both. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between Timothée Chalamet, Camembert, or both. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Let's go. Born in France. Appears in Lady Bird. Has white skin. Not vegan. Fat content is 45%. Created by a woman. Smooth and supple. Most of you deserve a group hug. But player 2, tough one. You failed to live up to my already very low expectations.
Dissatisfaction has been noted.
Looks like it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it.
Use them wisely. Or don't. You do you.
I don't need you anymore.
Try this on for size. Everyone deserves to be sassy. So Netflix brought back the show that is now just called Queer Eye, which is great news since my understanding of conditioner has not improved since 2007. If the Queer Eye crew decided to solely focus on helping those with just one eye, which makeover would we not see? Tan shops with Mad Eye Moody, John gives Odin a fun new hairstyle, Bobby teaches Sauron about manscaping, or Karamo helps Hellboy believe in himself. Look sharp. Player 2 dropped a screw on you guys. Luckily, this question's even better backwards. Let's see who got it. Norse god Odin is traditionally depicted with one eye. Now don't be a Thor loser. That's right, I said it. Hellboy has horns, a stone hand, and 2 working eyes. No makeover for you. It's a shame because I think the right pair of jeans and a fitted top could stop him from beginning the apocalypse. Expert screwing, player 2. Spend this wisely. I call this one, are you Ferkantig kidding me? Which of these poorly self-constructed answers mentions the founder of IKEA? Stig Larsson, the answer of course is. Stefan Edberg, it did in 20th century. Ingvar Kamprad was it started by. Or Dolph Lundgren, founder is of it. And how'd we do? Ingvar Kamprad founded IKEA in 1943. From and because the... Oh, sorry, I thought I assembled this question correctly, but there are a few leftover words. I'm sure that's not a bad sign. Say goodbye to round 1. This leaderboard is brought to you by Binge Pipe.
Currently, player 4 is in the lead. Player 3, on the other hand, there's a soft spot on every apple. It's you. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for an additional screw.
Round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
It's like the first round didn't even matter.
6 trombones is not a parade.
It's time for NSFW GPS. Where's the G-spot? Between a guitar's D and A strings? Between a guitar's B and D strings? Between a guitar's B and E strings? Or between a guitar's F and H strings? Oh, look out. Player 3 used that screw. Maybe it's time to rebrand. Who picked what? Sweetheart, are your fingers getting tired? To play a G on a guitar, pluck the string between the B and D strings. Trust me, you'll know if you find it. Nicely screwed, player 3. Here's your extra cash. Oh, and it looks like we've got some name changes. Yeah, that feels right.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
This one's known as Yacht Rock is Timeless. If you like pina coladas, prove it! What kind of liquor are you going to need? Tequila, rum, gin, or absinthe? Okay, what'd you pick? According to the International Bartenders Association, a pina colada consists of pineapple juice, coconut juice, and white rum.
Hey, question.
We'd like to initiate a moment of playful interactivity. Would you like a smart question or a stupid question? Contribute your percentage of the choice now. The votes are in. And now, we'll fulfill our promise and deliver your content.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
Coming up next, a stupid question. How do brain work? Maybe cells dividing and coming together? Neurons something something electricity. Atoms lose electrons or gain, I guess. Or, so who got it? Brain work by neurons saying hi to other neurons using chemical or electric hellos. By which I mean thinking lightning. Why not try broad appeal? If Ilana and Abby from Broad City befriended a queen from India, what should be their new catchphrase? Yas Khan, Yas Amir, Yas Rani, or Yas Sultan? Okay, let's take a look. Rani is Hindi for queen. Here we have eavesdrop, stop, and roll. I've got to share this weird conversation I overheard this morning. Ayo, OA, she won a Nobel Prize? Like you said, they're great! So, who dis? Tony the Tiger talking to Tony Danza about Toni Morrison? Tony Danza talking to Toni Morrison about Tony the Tiger? Toni Morrison talking to Tony the Tiger about Tony Danza? Or Tony Danza talking to Tony the Tiger about Toni Morrison? So what'd you pick? This one's not your specialty. That's Danza's catchphrase from Who's the Boss, talking about Nobel Prize-winning author Morrison, referencing the cereal mascot's slogan. You overhear the weirdest conversations at the Y. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's... Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. A real country, and all the answers are real countries. And something else. Good luck. Juror number 6 wins! Excellent job, Player 2. You sure did win this game, but remember, there are no winners in the grave. No winners in the grave.
You don't know Jack!
Welcome back to the next Sound Effects star. Up next is Randall Smith, a contestant who has a powerful story about redemption.
My name is Randall Smith, and when I was 4 years old, my dad got killed by a cartoon character wielding a giant mallet. I was in the other room at the time and heard everything. From that point on, I decided that
Binge Pipe courageously presents You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Our flicks are freshly caught from the net.
I'm Cookie, and to paraphrase my dad, I love you, son. Everybody ready? I don't want to have to get off the highway once we get going. And so it begins.
Time for question 1.
To begin with, Tag, you're it. Because they look alike, what might Facebook ask classic literary character Tom Canty when he posts a selfie? Do you want to tag Oliver Twist? Do you want to tag Huckleberry Finn? Do you want to tag King Arthur? Or do you want to tag Prince Edward? Hope you like what you picked. Tom Canty swaps places with his lookalike Prince Edward in The Prince and the Pauper. Same thing happens with me and Brad Pitt. Super annoying.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Behold, it's 2018 and I'm still writing tired jokes on my checks. I love sending money with Venmo because the descriptions my friends put in their transactions are always so funny. If the United States purchase of the Virgin Islands was recorded in Venmo, what hilarious description would you see? The US paid Spain for hot sex, the US paid France for erotic dance, the US paid England for porn shoot, or the US paid Denmark for butt stuff. Let's see how that shook out. Anybody got change for a wrong answer? In 1917, the U.S. bought the Virgin Islands from the Danes for a cool $25 million. But really, it should have been $25,004 because the U.S. said it didn't want any of the fries Denmark ordered, but then when they came, they went to town on them.
Why don't we do it with free?
Next up, press A to get into formation and find your respawn point because it's a this or that. I'm going to read 7 names. For each, I want you to tell me if it's a Beyoncé song, an ESRB-rated video game, or both. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between Beyoncé, a video game, or both. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Here it comes. The Last of Us. End of time. Survivor. A Way Out. Halo. Destiny. EXO. It turns Turns out most people are average. Weird. But player 3, you really dropped the ball.
Binge Pipe customer retention protocol has been activated.
Uh-oh, camp counselor's here.
Your lackluster score has earned you a screw.
Don't forget, screwing the other players makes it harder for them to answer the question.
You're welcome, devoted customer.
I don't need you anymore.
Next, 12 small steps for man. Imagine you're planning a girls' trip with a single goal. Rosé all day. Considering the length of its days, which of these destinations would allow you to drink wine for the longest period of time? Venus, Jupiter, Mercury, or Uranus? Okay, who chose what? Jupiter has the shortest day. You'd only be drinking for 10 hours. What's the point? One day on Venus is equal to 243 Earth days, so you better hit a discount liquor store before you go. This one's called Ordering Amazons on Amazon. William Moulton Marston, creator of Wonder Woman, also helped invent something in real life that has properties kind of like which of her fictional weapons. Her invisible plane, her lasso of truth, her bullet-deflecting bracelets, or her girdle of Hippolyta. So who got it? That's not even hers, it's her mother's. Marston helped create the polygraph machine, which, like the lasso, gets to the truth of the matter. My own personal lasso of truth is a big glass of gin and vermouth. Yeah, martinis make me chatty. That's the end of round 1. Hey, voice, what data have you captured?
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, maybe you should try winning. When the going gets tough, the tough gets another screw.
And remember, round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So do not be afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Just wonderful, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Take a good look at no desserts until you've finished eating your map of Europe. Where does Brussels sprout? From the westernmost side of Germany? Well, well. Player 1 just let loose a screw. Quit fidgeting and answer the question. So what'd you pick? Brussels, the capital city of Belgium, sprouts roughly out of the center of the country. And as terrible as Brussels may taste, it is rich in fiber and multinational corporations, so just stop whining and eat it. That screw is a good move, player 1. This is your cash now.
Hey, question.
At Binge Pipe, we value your needs. Would you like a question that lifts Cookie up or a question that hurts Cookie's feelings? Choose on your devices now. Here are the consequences of your choices. You have engaged with the process.
La vie est un canard. 7.
Let's try a question that hurts my feelings. If I, Cookie Masterson, were a sea lamprey, what could you say to me? Cookie, you blow! Cookie, you suck! Cookie, you drip! Or Cookie, you snake! Okay, let's take a look. Sea lampreys prey on fish by suctioning on them with their horrible toothy mouths and sucking the blood out. I would rather everyone in the world tell me I suck than be a sea lamprey who actually sucked. Oh, now I'm gonna have a nightmare about those things. Who wrote this?
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
And now, I think the lady doth protest about the right amount. If a group of protesters wanted a way to measure how much #resistance they were generating, what should they add to their chant? What do we want? Blank! When do we want it? Now! Volts, ohms, Gs, or amps. What'd you guys pick? Ohm is the electrical measurement used to measure resistance. Back in college, I went to a lot of protests, and let me tell you, we almost won the right to publicly urinate with a doctor's note. Here's one for you. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein?
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. The doctor, that is.
What's that? Name means conqueror in Latin. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein? And how'd we do? Yeah, way to be wrong. Dr. Frankenstein's first name is Victor, which is Latin for conqueror. Making things even more confusing, Victor Frankenstein's middle name is Monster.
¿Sabes qué es lindo? 10 perritos.
How about this one? Don't take Nova for an answer. I don't have a son, but I have a son, and I'm very proud of it for getting its life together and removing carbon from calcium, turning hydrogen into helium, producing nitrogen from neon, or taking silicon and giving back sulfur. Okay, what'd you pick? Oh, you tried so hard. The core of the sun creates fusion through heat and pressure that turns hydrogen into helium. Some say it's not healthy to put that much pressure on your sun, but I'm one of those individuals who just can't help but constantly orbit them. Welcome to the attack. When you... Oh, I'll just shut my mouth then. Here's your clue. What a colorful character, but I hope you remember what color. Good luck. Player 2 takes it! Nice work, Player 2. Now that you've won, I find myself kind of nervous around you. Have you gotten taller and more champion-like? Well, one thing's for sure.
You don't know Jack!
Ugh. Home from another day is a
Are you tired of streaming services that are actually real and provide real services and aren't just a satirical wrapper for the latest iteration of a video game franchise? Well, then BingePipe is for you.
I'm a single parent.
I'm a bit of a scamp.
I'm just your average consumer.
We are BingePipe!
Prepare your body for enjoyment with this upcoming BingePipe programming.
Wait. Oh my god, this Chinese takeout place, this isn't a normal restaurant. Look at the roof. It used to be a Pizza Hut. It used to be a Pizza Hut! Mr. Mayor, that octopus has a family.
Oh god, no. No, I'm changing.
Something's happening to all the boys at Rosedale High. Yeah, it's puberty.
I thought this would have happened sooner.
Jessica, I know I'm from the future, but I love you.
You can play as an audience member and have an impact on the game, like someone who objects at a wedding.
Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the ocean, is home to some of the world's most unusual sea creatures, including the anglerfish. Oh my god. Oh, what is that thing? What is that? Is that a fleshy growth on its head? Oh my god. Oh, what kind of god would create such a monstrosity? Get it off my screen. There's so many gross fish. Oh, this is a waking nightmare. Oh, how long is this documentary? 52 minutes? Oh my gosh, oh boy, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Truffles and tea cakes and truffles.
BingePipe is chill and distant about bringing back You Don't Know Jack. BingePipe, original content, unoriginal premises.
Hey, I'm Cookie. Welcome to BingePipe's very own You Don't Know Jack. Oh yes, this game has always been part of the BingePipe family, and anyone who says otherwise will be severely reprimanded. Trust me. Well, smells like everyone is here. And the adventure begins.
Time for question 1.
To get things rolling, when life gives you Lululemons. How would Socrates respond to my assertion that leggings are pants? Leggings are just leggings. Leggings are pants, but not in the office. But are all pants leggings? Or leggings, pants, it matters not. Let's see who got it. You might be thinking of Yoda? Greek philosopher Socrates was famous for using the Socratic method, wherein he would ask a series of probing questions in order to find a contradiction in the original belief. Just like how I walk into a Lululemon and say, "Is this really how much leggings cost?"
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
There is no hiding from OMG. Let's say Cheese Whiz got in on the ghee biz. What would be the Ghee Whiz slogan? It's milk, fermented. It's cream, clotted. It's yogurt, diluted. Or it's butter, clarified. Who picked what?
Swing and a miss.
Ghee is clarified butter used in lots of Indian and Pakistani dishes. Ghee is better than butter because it's got even more butter per butter than butter. Does that make sense?
Why don't we do it with 3?
Feast your eyes upon this. Mademoiselle Pac-Man. And you don't need a joystick to play this dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 fruits, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a flavor of LaCroix sparkling water, an item in Ms. Pac-Man, or both. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between LaCroix, Ms. Pac-Man, or both. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Okay, let's do it. Orange. Lemon. Banana. Mango. Cherry. Apricot. Lime. Well, that was mostly miserable. But player 4, you failed the best.
Customer satisfaction seems to have dipped.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
I couldn't have said it better myself, apparently.
Binge Pipe, your loyal friend that's also a company.
I don't need you anymore.
Here's one I like to call, apparently not part of your world. Which of these Disney princesses would not find a representation of their home country at Disney World's Epcot Center? Mulan, Belle, Tiana, or Merida? Let's see how that shook out. Oh, ouch. Epcot Center's World Showcase features bite-sized versions of many countries, including China, where Mulan lives, France, where Belle was born, and the US, where Tiana hails from. But there is no tiny version of Scotland for Disney Princess Merida to mope around in. Truly a shame that we'll never experience Goofy's House of Haggis. Coming up, The Room with the View. What line of dialogue would you hear from Tommy Wiseau in a terrible movie called The Room? Oh hi toe jam, oh hi belly button lint, oh hi eye gunk, or oh hi dried snot. Hope you like what you picked. Oh, bye, points. Room is a fancy name for those gunky things that form on your eyes when you sleep. As seen in the Academy Award-winning The Disaster Ophthalmologist. Round 1 is officially behind us. Time to count your chips while sitting at the table.
Currently, these players have the same number of points. Weird. Player 4, on the other hand, you could use a little help. and there's no shame in that. Your performance has triggered the need for another screw.
And keep in mind, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and did I mention